It's so good. Okay, come on now. Here we go, here we go, here we go, yo, yo. Come on now, where's my show at? Any second. There it is. Okay, let's get that up. And we share that with the gang. Copy. Paste. Paste. Send it. There we go. All right, that goes out to the gang there. And then let's get, what are we doing? Right, what's on your mind? Join us for the Sunday night Zola collection show on YouTube. Okay, there's that one. And we post there, and then we switch to, oops. There we go, what's on your mind? A Sunday Zola show. Starting now on YouTube. And paste and post, fantastic. And then let's send the note out to our friends Patty and Mike. Anybody here yet? Somebody. Patty and Mike. Starting another Zola episode. And there they go. Okay. Hello, Janet. Good to see you, my friend. All right. Here we are. Yeah, so happy Sunday. Let me get the music ready for Mr. Alan Stein. There we go. Perfect. All right. Yeah, happy Sunday. We slept in a little bit, not enough, of course. But went to oh, that's right. So we went to see a movie and have lunch with my friend Jeannie, which is always fun. Jeannie Lurie, sorry, Emmy winner Jeannie Lurie. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Good for her. And we went to see the new Ryan Gosling movie called The Project Hail Mary. It was excellent. It was very, very good. I enjoyed it. I feel like it could have been a little more, or no, I guess less family-ish. You know what I mean? It was like, I feel like they toned it down to get more like the PG rating. As a matter of fact, I think it was PG rating. So, you know me, I like my violence. I like my sci-fi with an edge to it. But this was very good. It was very, very well done. It looked terrific. We saw it at the AMC Prime in Century City. I'm tempted actually to go see it again on the IMAX up at the Universal City Walk, because I believe they're showing it in 70 millimeter film. Who doesn't love film? I love film. Anyway, yeah, so that's what we did today. And then went to a great place, and I'm totally going to forget the name of it, but I'll send you the picture of what I ate. Man, oh man, it was good food. G-U-D, good food. I had 3 big fluffy waffles that were like that thick, and a little Nutella on the side, a little whipped cream on the side, a little fruit cup, some turkey, some egg, and syrup, etc., etc. Oh, and a very excellent green lemonade, mint lemonade, blended, so it was like a smoothie. It was excellent, excellent food. Somewhere in the Century City Mall. So yeah, if you go down there, they really, really revamped that place nicely. Like it looks really nice. I think it's a Westfield, and it's got to be their flagship because it is pretty impressive. Anyway, yeah, definitely recommend that movie. And then came back here and got the show ready to go for you guys. So, oops, there goes Clyde. So let's get to it. Stand by. Okay. Ta-da. Yeah, so happy Sunday. Hope you had a good weekend. We had a good visit with my folks and my sister and brother-in-law, and Wiley, the kid, one of the kids, in the desert for the day yesterday. That was fun. Last time I was there was to see Dame Edna on stage. Good Lord. I didn't even know they had a stage that you could see somebody on stage there. Wow, that must have been a while back. Dame Edna, nice. That's very funny. I never got to see that person. And I think they're gone now, if I remember correctly. I think, anyway. Yeah, happy Sunday, and I think we're ready to get to it. Oh, wait, birthdays. Was there a birthday today? I can't remember. Checking. Sunday, the 22nd. Oh, is that true? Look at that. It is our old pal Paul Schreiber's son, Thatcher Paul Schreiber's birthday today. I'll have to make sure to send him a note. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that right now, just so I don't forget. Stand by, please. Schreibs. There he is. Please wish Thatcher a very happy birthday. There we go. All right. And I think that does it for that. Let's get to it, shall we? Gotta go get the laundry in the dryer. Be right back. Okay, well, we're gonna start in just a second. Yeah, so there's the Ellen Stein music. Here we go. Ready? Nice. Hi there. Good to see you. And you, whoever. Welcome to the Old-Timey Slideshow, brought to you by OPS Other People's Slides. I am still and always your host, Judd, right here in the secret LA bunker. Sans Jake, she's still working in there. But with that, my friends, let's start the show.
Just when you were thinking there's much more we should be drinking comes the master of disaster with a bunch of slides.
Who's?
Other people's slides.
Wait, really?
Yeah, other people's slides.
Oh my, indeed. Let's turn the beat around, right? Cha, there we go. And it is in fact the OPS Live on the YouTube. There we go. Lovely. All right, here we go. It's the John and Katie Zola collection, of course, courtesy of our friends Patty and Mike. And we are going to start. Where are we going to start? Stand by. We're going to start in the year of 1971. Here we go. 1971. This is a trip to the Democratic Republic of Congo, And here is the view. Oops, let's zoom out just a touch. There we go. This is the view of the hospital huts at Mission Logo in the Democratic Republic of Congo. A little road to, well, hopefully road to salvation. It looks very well manicured, by the way. Good for them. And then here, so that's, yeah, Democratic Republic of Congo. Here, oh, Patty did just join us. Excellent, hello. Here, still 1971, the patients and relatives picking seeds out of cotton at the mission. I guess that's the little puffballs in front of them. So got to do something to keep busy, I suppose. Yeah, so this is a trip I think Mary and Ginny, her friend Ginny, took. Let's see. Next up is patients inside one of the hospital huts. Nope, not yet. That's still more. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is patients and relatives in front of one of the hospital huts. Still at the Democratic Republic of Congo at the mission logo. And it's a fine hut, by the way. Nice thatched roof, speaking of Thatcher. Here is the patients inside one of the huts. There they are. Patients inside one of the huts at the mission logo. Just realized it's a naked lube there. Sorry about that. Next up here is still 1971. Here's Ginny dancing among the patients and relatives outside the hut. So that's Ginny getting her groove on, showing them how it's done. Or probably trying to learn the lesson of how it's done. Again, 1971 for this one. Here's Ginny and Mary among the patients and relatives. There they are. And the sister, look, there's a sister back there behind Ginny in the crowd. Let's see, so that's Mary. Here is, this is a great shot, Sister Martha feeding her chickens. Again, still at the mission there, but you gotta love Sister Martha and her chickens. Very impressive. Next up here are some people living at the mission logo. There you go. I love some of the patterns on their dresses. Very colorful and impressive. All right, so that's still 71. Here is a shot of the sisters entertaining us at the mission logo. There you go. You gotta love the nun with a guitar. Always fun. And look, you got a Mother Mary back there in the background. All right, last one from the 71 collection here. This is impressive. This is now in Uganda. This is a crocodile on the bank of the Blue Nile River near Murchison Falls National Park. Look at the size of that beast. I'm gonna bet that thing weighs probably 400 pounds. That's a big, big, big gator. Pretty sure. It's got a big, big belly. So that is your croc. All right, now jumping way ahead here to 1989. Here's our friend Kathy Yee at the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World, Orlando, Florida, right there. She's just gotten in, I think, or she's wandering around, I'm not sure. And then, let's see, so that's Kathy Yee. And here is a great shot of Cinderella's castle in the Magic Kingdom. Wow, that actually is a really good shot. Nice. From the moat, it looks like almost, or standing on a bridge above the moat. And then, hold on, a little more, there you go. That is Cinderella's castle. Here is, again, we would call them, I just blanked on the word. They wrote bush sculpture near Cinderella's castle. That's also, I think, oh, wait a minute. I forgot what that is. That's not, no, never mind. I was going to say that's the House of the Future, but that is not. But I see the sculpture they're referring to is topiary, is that what we call them? Yeah, topiary, I think is what that's called. But they wrote the bush sculpture. Looks like a swan, a bird for Kim. Next up is this band playing in one of the shells of the Magic Kingdom. Interesting pant choice there for all these boys. Interesting. So you got the guy playing the washboard and other percussion instruments. Two trumpeters, or maybe one of them's a trombone. Sorry, yeah, trumpet and trombone, banjo and tuba. I bet that sounds terrific. So that's the band. Here is a great shot looking down Main Street at the Magic Kingdom with the castle in the background and what looks like not just a tandem but possibly a quad bike coming towards us, as well as a pony for Sarah. There you go. I feel like that has changed dramatically from 1971 till now. Somebody should take a shot of that. Just straight up the trolley line looking at the castle. I wonder if that's still even close to it. Let's see, that is Main Street. Here's Magic Street. Oh, that guy's selling the Mickey balloons. That's kind of cool. Yes, this is Magic Street. It's the something Emporium. Maybe it's the Magic Emporium. I don't know. I was kind of excited for a split second, but I realized it would be way too late for that. Anytime I see Magic Emporium or Magic Street or anything like that, I'm always looking for Steve Martin from his days as a young lad running the magic shop there in Disneyland, though this is Disney World. Let's see, and then here is, again, looking down the Main Street at the Kingdom. No, sorry, this is what? This is just a shot on Main Street that might be Kathy Yee again, maybe not. But there is the House of Magic up there on the left. That's kind of cool. Right up there, the House of Magic. And then, let's see, that's Main Street. And then here's the shot I was about to say, is another one of those looking down Main Street with the cart closer to us, I think. Yep, there we go. So the guys on the bicycle are passing us right now. And here comes the pony with the trolley car attached. So, and a bird for Kim flying by above. All right. I think that's... Nope, sorry. Here's one last one from 89. This is Bill Burrows, Tom and Mary entering the Magic Kingdom. Love that. Disney for Scott, indeed. Yeah, so that's Mary and Tom in their chairs. And Robert, what does that say? Oh, Robert Plant. He's got a Robert Plant hat, Mr. Bill Burrows. Now, Patty, how is Bill related to the Burrows clan? Oh, it's your brother. There you go. All right, cool. Excellent. Thank you. I wasn't quite sure, but there you go. Bill Burrows. So he was a Robert Plant fan, huh? All right. 1989, so that must have been solo career Plant stuff. That's cool. All right, jumping way back machine now, 1967. It's the European Rotary Tour. Here is Belgium, Brussels, and the Grand Place buildings. I think they meant Grand Palace, but maybe Grand Place. But yeah, there's some great shots here. 1967. I see one white bug sneaking in there at the very center for Jake. Here is some more of the Grand Palace buildings. There you go. We've definitely seen these before. Ooh, look at those three great buses. Nice. And one blue bug and one white bug. And that looks about it. And one more, different shot of the buildings. There you go. That one with the very impressive, I guess those would be ionic columns at the bottom level at least, maybe. But they lead up into some very impressive arches, well and ornate arches. Oops, there you go. Nice shot there. Again, one white bug, maybe the same one down in the front row there. Let's see, so that's the palace stuff. Now here's a little sidewalk cafe with Tom, Mary, and Katie. Here they are, enjoying a little sidewalk cafe stop. That's lovely. What is the that what you call it? Say Garuncia maybe? Gaduncia? I don't know. There's a. It's an ashtray of some sort. I'm not sure what the branding is. Yeah, 67. So Katie looks lovely, as does Mary, of course, and young Tom looking pretty good. I like it. Looks like a G-man sitting behind them, like they're being scoped out. It's the sidewalk cafe in Brussels. All right, now still on the 67 European tour, Rotary tour. We're now going to Austria. Innsbruck, Austria. And it looks like we got to the job. No, this is a view of the whole town. It says overall view. I feel like that can't be the overall view of Innsbruck, Austria. That's got to be some small suburb kind of thing. As a matter of fact, here it's the next one does say Innsbruck suburb. And yeah, that's got to be what this is. But amazing snow for Jake, and the mountains there covered in fog and snow. And yeah, you gotta love the mountains over there. It's good stuff. That is the suburbs. Here's a city street, Innsbruck, supposedly. There you go. Again, great mountains in the background. And cool yellow delivery truck. Oh, and also way back here on the left side, can you see this nifty steamroller thing? It looks like that's ready to tamp down some pavement right there. Kind of cool. All right. That is, again, Innsbruck City Street. Here's one more city street with Baroque architecture, and we know if it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. And then there's also an apothecary right there. What else? Yeah, just a cool clock tower. All right, now, still 67. Oh, here they are, coming back from the Innsbruck trip. This is the welcome back signs at the LA airport. That's a great shot. So that is Kate and Cecil Collins with our old pal Annette Corporon, who was, I believe, Mary's roommate in college or something like that. That's part one of the signage for the LA airport coming back. Here's part two, and again, now you've got Mary in the all blue, her pal Annette, there's Tom, and Katie, and then Kate also. The Zola fan club, that's so great. Yeah, so that is that. Now we're going on to 1972. Yes, 1972 now, heading to, you'll be in Austria next week. There you go. Nice. Oh, that's Christie, I assume then. Yeah, that's right. What was I going to say? Right, so next up, 1972, we are going to the Wat Po Temple in Bangkok, Thailand. Here is a Buddhist monk or some Buddhist monks, I should say, and some school children. walking around at the Wat Po Temple. Next, here's a little. Nope, that's not it. Here's more of the school children. Katie's best friend, known as Duplicate. Ah, excellent. That's very funny. Yes, here's all the handsome school lads. 1967, which makes these kids. No, sorry, 1972, which puts these kids roughly into their mid 60s right now, if they're still around. I hope they are, and I hope they're doing well. They're all standing right at the foot of this massive guard, which I think we've seen before. And that's the school children. Here is more of the school children on the Wat Po Temple. These are the gals at the Wat Po Temple. Again, all of them would be in their probably mid 60s, early 70s at this point. And then here is the quote shrines unquote that contain ashes of deceased persons on grounds of Wat Po Temple in Bangkok, Thailand. That's kind of a cool shot. So those are, wait, what now? What are those called? Shrines, okay. There you go. Next is the refreshment stand, in quotes, on the grounds of the temple. I'm not sure what's refreshing. I guess maybe he's got drinks underneath there, maybe? I don't know. But interesting that he's got to carry all that stuff back and forth whenever he goes. All right, so that's the refreshment stand, quote unquote. Here is the cargo barges in the Singapore River in Singapore. There you go. Li Huat 4. And Garuda, there you go. See, now I know all about the Garuda back here. Garuda was supposedly the winged beast or something like that one of the gods rode. And I think that's also the name of their airline, Garuda Airlines. That was the shrine, that's the refreshments, that's the cargo. Oh, here's some more cargo barges on the Singapore River. Wow, yep, they are stacking it up. All these guys probably shredded like that guy in front there, lifting and hefting humongous sacks of whatever the heck that is. So that is the cargo barges part 2. Okay, and then this final one is a tourist junk, literally, in Singapore Harbor, Singapore. There you go. And that actually is, in fact, a junk. That is, we've determined the junk has that three sails look to it. So, right, that's actually going to get us to, wait, is that Singapore? Yeah. That's going to get us to our interstitial slide from the Schmidt Zoo collection. It's a cute little bird for Kim. A pink, I don't know what the heck that is. Parakeet, maybe? Anyway, very cute. Right. Oh, that's what it was. I was going to read you tonight's film. So tonight's film is a Zola film, of course, and it is 1959 to 61. And it was written on there, or in a little piece of paper inside, it says, Lynn Collins' wedding, family, yard, Rose Bowl game 1961. And I believe it was Wisconsin versus somebody, not quite sure there. And then it says Muffy the cat as the MGM lion, Tom and Mary on golf cart, JC Zola Lab with Stan and Jim, and then Club Arcadian Construction, and then Mary at Club Arcadian Construction, Dimitri, Stanley, and Jerry. That's Jerry Burroughs. I think that's Patty's dad, if I'm not mistaken. And then Mary at Mission High, front yard before new landscaping, pool, and newly landscaped backyard. And from 1959, from Andara in Pool, Rose Bowl game, Wisconsin, etc., etc. So all sorts of good things is really what I'm saying. From 59 and 61, it looks like. So with that, my friends, and some fine Alan Stein music, let's go to the movies. Missed it, dang it. Okay. There we are. I'm gonna get some focus there. Gonna get that up there. Okay. Yeah, so somebody Collins is waiting. Look at this beauty. Oh my God, did you see that boat of a, is that Mary? Wow. Look at this. This is excellent. I'm gonna do this so we don't get the. Wow. That is one heck of a dress right there. It looks like a cake top. Oh my God, it has somebody carrying the train. Yeah, I think that's Mary. I'm pretty sure, yep, that is in fact Mary. Look at that, how cute. And look at these little kids. Awesome. The little Dapper Dan guy. So great. Interesting, they have the pastel girls, pink, oh maybe pink are the bridesmaids, and blue is the maid of honor, maybe? Yeah, look at Alan, the cute kids, that's excellent. And there's the father of the bride, I assume. Nice. And there's young Tom. Still up and at him. There we go. The newlyweds. Oh, very cute. There they are out in the sun. Nice. This is great. Wow, everybody's so dressed up. This is a great shot. Look at that handsome fella. High and tight, I was right. Nice, the blue getaway mobile. I like it. Nice, they're just married with the cans behind it. That's great. think that looks like one of them was Bert, Ernie, and the other one might be Grandma Burrows. I think that was Katie right there. Yep, that's, I think that's Grandpa Bert. No, that's Bert. Oh, Bert and Ernie. Hey, Bert. Nice. That's awesome. All the great cars. How cool. All for rent. There's the groom, I think. Got some lead. Oh wait, maybe that was the groom. I'm confused. That's great. The cans behind the car. Those are the newlyweds. There you go. That car is so great. What is that thing? That is a beast. Those fins. Oh my god, that is awesome. They were clearly in a hurry to get the honeymoon started. Hello, big kitty for Janet. That looks like just a big kitty head. What's happening here? Oh, kitty's not happy. Oh, that's, what do we say? That's Muffy the cat? Is that what they call him? No, flowers. Yeah, Muffy the cat. Oh, as the MGM line, I get it now. Okay, yeah. Lots and lots of flowers. Ah, there we go. That's Katie and Tom on the golf cart. Nice. There's young Master Tom. And Katie. Mary, not Katie, sorry. Mary and Tom on the golf cart. That may be one of Tom's architecture projects. Oh, that's cool. It's an excellent little model that he drew. Oh, there's Mary getting in the car. Where's she going? More flowers. Oh, this may be the Zola Labs, actually. Yeah, that's right. This is the JC Zola Labs. There's John, I believe, or maybe that's Stanley. No, that's Stanley on the left. And that must be Jim, I think. Is that what it says? No, I think it's, oh no, Jerry. Maybe, actually, I'm not sure. The Zola is 2662. It's a great sign, actually. wagon wheel. I wonder if this is the Zola compound. This must be the new landscaping we were talking about. Yep, that's the backyard. We definitely recognize that. Cool. Oh, that's an interesting feature. A little heavy on the flowers, you know, but what can you do? Who didn't have this kind of plastic wicker? Oh, I see, Christy, sorry, I didn't see that earlier. Oh, ceramic lubes. Hiding in the bushes. I think that was Katie. Maybe that's no. Oops, sorry about that. Someone just ran over there a bit. There we go. If I'm not mistaken, one of those is Jerry. That's Patty's dad, I think. Might be wrong. I think that's Stanley. I think the guy, or maybe that's Jerry. I'm confused now. Oops. Overspooled, sorry. There we go. Oh, nice. Here we go. Rose Bowl. All the people coming in. Clearly favoring Wisconsin, it looks like there. Here with the band. that's, yeah, that looks like John and Katie and Mary. All dressed in red. I'm guessing they're all supporting their Wisconsin team. I'm not sure what that flicker is. I think that's actually on the film. In other words, like it wasn't properly put together on their end inside the camera. Okay. Very cute. Yeah. Okay, there you go. And the auto shut-off feature still working like a charm. All right. Well, my friends, there you have it. Let's get this ready. Okay. Yes, indeed. This has been yet another Kodak Carousel Projector production, directed by Judd and co-starring you fine folks all around the country. Always a pleasure. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Hope you can finish it off strong. I don't know how you're going to beat this, but you know. So yeah, thanks again to Patty and Mike for the collection and for joining us when they can on Sundays. And thank you guys for stopping by and playing along. Tomorrow is Monday, and I believe we will be back at our, same slide time, same slide channel. Until then, oh, Uncle John went to University of Wisconsin, nice. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy, and good night.